Okay. So, for anybody already here, my phone is dead, and my phone is the only way that I can see chat while I'm playing this game because I only have 2 monitors. So I will reply to chats as soon as my phone charges enough to come up. But for now, here we are, and we're gonna go ahead and start this. It is Nancy Drew's Secret of the Scarlet Hand. I've never played this one, which I've never played most of the Nancy Drew games. But don't mind any noises in the background. My daughter is here, and she is awake and very wiggly right now, but she's calm for the most part. So here we go.
Welcome to my latest case, Secret of the Scarlet Hand. To start playing, choose either junior or senior detective. If you're new to adventure, dear Dad, greetings from the new deputy curator at Beach Hill Museum in Washington, D.C. I miss you, by the way. How's Africa? I sure hope this letter reaches you in Ouagadougou before you move on to Nairobi. So I got the internship. Your old friend Franklin Rose was awfully nice to submit my name to the rest of the members of the museum's board of directors. What an opportunity while I'm in between cases. As you probably know, the museum specializes in ancient Maya culture. My supervisor is going to be Joanna Riggs, a well-known archaeologist. Maybe you've seen her name in the news recently, in conjunction with the discovery of a strange Maya monolith. Apparently it's created quite a buzz among experts in the field. Well, Beach Hill plans to feature the monolith in an upcoming exhibition. Just imagine, this artifact has been buried for hundreds of years, and now it's going to be unveiled to the public for the first time. The museum is short-staffed at the moment, and they're expecting such a huge turnout that they've closed their doors to prepare. I can hardly wait to dig into this exciting project and learn how archaeologists and historians solve the mysteries of ancient cultures. I'll keep you posted. Love, Nancy.
Nancy Drew, I presume. I'm Joanna Riggs. Welcome to Beach Hill. I was just checking the lock on this display case. This is one of the museum's most treasured pieces, a carving of King Pakal.
Who is King Pakal?
Pakal assumed the throne at age 12. Can you imagine? That was 615 AD. He ruled for 68 years at the height of the Maya civilization.
Is that jade?
Yes, the Maya loved jade and used it for many of their carvings. There isn't another piece like this in the world, and it's priceless, which means I practically had to sell my own grandmother to get it.
How did the museum acquire it?
Leave it to Taylor Sinclair. He's a wizard when it comes to these deals. You'll meet him later. Now then, Nancy, you're coming on board at a critical time for Beach Hill. An exhibit of this caliber is not kid stuff. Franklin Rose assures me you're a real trooper, and I hope he's right because I'm not here to babysit. I don't care who your father is.
If there's one thing I've learned from my father, it's the value of hard work. Just tell me where to start.
There's a list of tasks for you in the lab. Once you've knocked those off, we'll regroup.
Hi, Coach. Sorry if it took me a while to respond. If you were not here when I said it in the very, very beginning, like 2 minutes ago, my phone was dead, so I couldn't see chat because that's the only way I can see chat when I play these games. I don't know if the newer Nancy Drew games are like that, but the older ones definitely are. I can't go outside of the screen at all. But knock those off, we'll regroup. Oh, a list of tasks. That's good.
Where's the rest of the staff around here?
We've had to make some, budget cutbacks, so we'll be relying heavily on our volunteer staff. Namely, you. Besides Henrik and me, the only people who will be around to pester you are Taylor Sinclair, my ace art dealer, and Alejandro Del Rio, attaché to the Mexican consulate and executive thorn in my side.
Tell me more about Alejandro Del Rio.
Ugh, wouldn't you rather hear about the monolith? It's a massive, pillar of stone, nearly 1,500 years old with Maya glyphs carved into it. We've installed it in the garden. Wait until you see it.
Could you explain what a glyph is?
A glyph, as in hieroglyphic, is a picture that represents a word or an idea. Henrik is the human encyclopedia on the subject.
How many glyphs are there in all?
Henrik can help you with that.
Henrik, is he on staff here at the museum?
Henrik Vanderheun, world-renowned expert in Maya hieroglyphics. He's the latest addition to the Beach Hill Brain Trust. I told him I don't even want to see his pointy Vander head till he's got a translation on that monolith.
Any last advice before I get down to business?
Semper ubi sabubi.
What the heck did she say? I really wish I knew what she said, and I barely heard it. What the heck? One moment, everyone. I jinxed myself by saying the baby was calm and settled, because she got a little fussy for a minute or two. So, with good reason. So, I'll be back to it in a second. I like the music for this one. It's definitely different. It kind of fits the like museum / Maya theme going on. Okay, there you go. Blanket and light off. Since I'm not gonna use the camera today, I'll be on camera all day tomorrow. Well, mostly. So for today, I'll take a break. Okay, so let's see. I just talked to her. Let's see what we can look at in here. How's everyone's day going? Great Plaza of Tital, Guatemala. Just a moment. She needs to be fed. Tomorrow's going to be interesting, to say the least. Okay. Art in the Americas. Hidden Guatemala. Oh my gosh. An interview with Prudence Rutherford. Oh. Prudence Rutherford is someone that's in a later game. Oh my god. Okay, anyways, Prudence Rutherford is someone that is in the game that you go to Italy, the Phantom one, Phantom of Venice. Which is also one of my favorite of the later games that I've played. Okay. Sorry, everyone. Yeah, I tried to feed her. I changed her. She did not want nothing to do with me or anything. So, I wrapped her up and put her in her pack and play. And now her dad can deal with it. Oh, wait, this should open. Cool. An interview with Prudence Rutherford. Daphne. Wow. Daphne Wu. How did a New York society woman like yourself end up in Topeka, Kansas? Rutherford. My husband, Herbert Laszlo, was a hydro engineer. When he got appointed to head up the Kansas River Flood Control Project, naturally, we came to Topeka. When Herbert drowned, everyone thought I would make a beeline back to New York. But after 36 years in Topeka, I just didn't have the heart to leave. The truth is, this is my home now. Woo. Just as an aside, I find it interesting that you never took his name. That was almost unheard of at the time of your marriage, wasn't it? Rutherford. Yes, well, I never was one to worry about conventions. And where I come from, once a Rutherford, always a Rutherford. Woo. Well, you certainly have been a trailblazer. Now, back to Topeka. What about your love for the arts? What in the world do you do for culture and entertainment here? Rutherford. Oh, my stars. Don't underestimate Topeka, dear. The arts are alive and well here. Rutherford. We have theater, symphony, and over 20 art galleries. I organize the St. Patrick's Day Parade, the Corn Growers Ball, and I sit on the board of the Topeka Commission for the Arts, too. This is the capital of Kansas, after all. Woo. Miss Rutherford, art appraiser, is thrilled to be featuring your fire ruby necklace in this month's issue. Please, tell us about this extraordinary piece of jewelry. Rutherford. The necklace originally belonged to Herbert's mother, Hester, rest her soul. We never got along. Oh, but those rubies really did blaze, like a burning ring of fire, around her neck. Blue, you had the necklace altered when you inherited it. Is that right? Rutherford. Yes, well, Hester's spirit was just a bit too overpowering in the necklace. I felt like I was going to be strangled whenever I wore it. So I decided to add a piece from my own family to balance out the energies and, make it my own. Okay.
Topeka Commission for the Arts. How cultured.
Oh, I didn't know I could zoom it in on it. Oh, there we go. You must be referring to that extraordinary jade piece. Tell us about it. Rutherford. My great-grandfather, Ruffleton Rutherford, was one of the premier archaeologists of his day. This jade carving came from one of his most groundbreaking digs, whoops, no pun intended, at a Maya ruin in the Amazon, jungle. I believe the year was 1898. So this is a real Maya artifact? Rutherford. Yes, carved by real Maya hands. And isn't it just amazing to think how many more hands this piece has passed through on its way to 21st century Topeka? Oh my stars, it gives me goosebumps. Woo. Any idea what the carving symbolizes? Ah, a close-up of the jade carving. I can't even tell. There's so much to it. Rutherford. Well, this picture is a glyph. In Mayan culture, it stands for a number of things. Snake, green, south, and I'm not sure what else. Fascinating. Rutherford. Isn't it, though? This necklace is one of my most prized possessions. That's why I keep it at the villa. I just can't bear to have it locked up in some cold bank vault where I can never see it or wear it. The insurance company advises me against it, but I tell them jewelry is to be worn and enjoyed, darlings. Don't you agree? Well, certainly, Miss Rutherford. And now, with this article, many more people will be able to enjoy your extraordinary necklace. Thank you for taking the time to talk to us. Rutherford. The pleasure is all mine. Uh-oh, I think I left the stove on. Some things still remain beyond our expertise, just not your adventure plans. Yahtzee Outfitters. Oh my god. Okay. Nothing else there, it looks like. Okay. Oh. That's neat. Books. Any other books? Hmm. Okay. Oh. Major contributors to the Beach Hill Museum. Dr. Maria Claw, Mary and L.A. Owens, Skeeter Trudeau, Overman family, Marjorie and Alvin DeVay, Persimmon Woods, Millard and Nellie Ulmer, Hugh Honeyham, Marquis del Falcone. The Beach Hill Board of Directors wishes to thank these generous donors: Esther Beeswax and Snooky McGee Foundation, Spangenberg family, Mary and G.B. Chiltowski, Rosemary Fish, Millicent Casper, Lawrence Jones, Astrid Starflex, Punchy LaRue. That sounds familiar, actually. Philippe Funk, Artemis Basque, Bubba Fatsis, Ugrin family. Ugrin family? Major contributors, again, Fru Ted Hayashi, Dagmar Burke, Rusty Dents, that also sounds familiar, Maxine Del Flores, Salamander Jones, AUND Bayou, Dr. B. Thomas, Regina Flanks, The Man Larson.
Topeka Commission for the Arts.
Ah.
The organization Prudence Rutherford works for.
Yoshi Piffinpaff, Penelope Kitty, Rudolph Stuttgart, ND Fan 123, Rolf Stroganoff, really? Stymie McGruff, Kimbo S. Waffa, Vladimir Eeps, Peter Pepper, really? Peter Pepper, or Piper, no. Frou LeBeau. The fudge are these names? Oh. 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 That's where I just came from. Whoopsies. That's a dummy. Dum-dum. Traveler's Guide to Beach Hill Museum. Rotunda. Exhibition Hall. Temple. Garden. 7. North. Okay, so wait. So this should be where we're at? I'm assuming? Lost Civilization Speaks. September 25th through April 30th. Wait, what's that? Addenda to the Palenque Monolith loan contract between the Republic of Mexico and Beach Hill Museum, Washington, D.C., USA. Paragraph 7, Section 8A. Beach Hill shall make 2 payments of $250,000. Yes? Okay. Did she again? Huh? Oh. Okay, Beach Hill shall make 2 payments of 250,000, the first being paid upon execution of this contract, the second being paid upon delivery, or 30 days after the delivery of property. Paragraph 7, Section 10A. The duration of the loan shall be 90 days from the opening of the exhibit, and no more than 200 days total. So some of the... Oh, this is the addenda. Okay, so instead of upon delivery, it's 30 days. I get it. Paragraph 12, Section 1C. During the period of the loan, Beach Hill shall have the exclusive rights to reproduce images of the property for the following derivative works: postcards, posters, t-shirts, coffee mugs, keychains, and mouse pads. Paragraph 20, Section 22D. Beach Hill shall assume the full liability and amount of $1 million for the property duration of the agreement, accepted blank the date of blank of the month of the year. Joanna Briggs. So Alejandro made a paper airplane out of it instead of signing it, is what I'm getting from this. Okay. I don't know where I was supposed to go. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna go through these doors. Oh. Oh, cool. Okay. So there's different areas I can go if I need. Okay, so this is where we're at. Colonial Hotel is probably where I'm staying then.
Good
Okay.
thing Franklin gave me the museum key.
Okay, so I need to go this way then. Okay. Um, ham radio used by the Cortazar Alvarez Palenque expedition in 1955.
It's locked.
Oh, of course it's locked. Range of the Maya. Maya ruins like the one featured in this photo can be found throughout southern Mexico, Guatemala, and the western Honduras. Even today, new cities are being discovered by archaeologists. Even today, there are. Just gonna go up here, all the way.
I need to find a temple key card.
Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, try your hand at this ancient Maya war game. The object is to capture all of your opponent's warriors by bumping off all his or her pieces by landing on the square occupied by them. Each player has 2 turns. You must roll the corn dice on your first turn, but can pass on your second turn. If a warrior runs off the playing field, he will return from the opposite direction. Play against the computer, play against a friend. Be sure to place your temple key card in the card slot to receive credit for your activities. Okay, well I don't have one yet, so that I know of. Spoopy. Oh, nope, nope. This one is spoopy. This one is for sure spoopy. Okay. Ooh. Ugh.
It's locked.
Another keycard spot. Okay. Well, let's keep... How did I go past that so quickly? Okay. Go back down here. Keep on exploring. Oh. That's interesting. Carved panel. Uzumacinta River Valley. Late Classic period, circa 785 CE. This limestone panel depicts the presentation of 3 captives to the throne of Shield Jaguar II. Bicephalic altar. Acropolis Copan, Honduras, late Classic period, circa 800 CE. This altar was dedicated during the reign of the 16th ruler of Copan, Yax Pasa. The focal point of this artifact is the large 2-headed crocodile. This creature is called the bicephalic monster, and it represents the continuous cycle of life and death. Huh. It's cool. Stela of Noble, Calakmul, Campeche, Mexico, late Classic period. Little is known about this relief. It depicts the nobleman standing on a captive. Note the elaborate headdress and cape containing references to Tlaloc, the rain god. Please stay on the path. But I don't want to stay on the path. Looks like a family, maybe? Sculpture. Throne back? Usumacinta Valley, Mexico, Classic period. The seated figures are a royal couple whose detail is unusual for this area. The function of the artifact is unknown, but may have been part of a throne. Inscriptions reveal that the piece was dedicated to the goddess of the moon, Ixchel. Tizam throne. Looks like there's a baby in between them. Oh.
This side looks damaged.
Sound of footsteps.
Nancy Drew, or should I say, Detective Drew. I'm Sinclair.
Called out.
Who told you I was a detective?
I was at a meeting with the BOD recently, and I caught wind of your appointment and your credentials. Very impressive, if I do say so myself.
BOD. What's that?
Well, I'm not on a case right now, that's for sure. I'm the new deputy curator, remember?
So, how's this for a specimen? Ever seen $1 million worth of rock before?
Do diamonds count?
Diamonds count?
Ouch. Well, they did say you were sharp. Seriously, though, thank goodness you're here. I'm afraid the museum may be in terrible jeopardy.
What kind of jeopardy?
Joanna told me to butt out, but I'm so fond of Beach Hill, I just hate to see it fall prey to scoundrels.
Joanna told you to butt out? Of what?
It's a sensitive subject. Meet me in my office later and I'll
Ooh.
explain everything then.
You've got me worried. Can't we talk now?
Just meet me later. 707 Bing Cherry Boulevard. I've got to go. Enjoy your first day at Beach Hill.
Okay.
Interesting.
Wait, I was at a different side before.
Looks like this side is missing a part.
Okay, so that's to something else.
It's locked.
Oh. Ugh. Key card thing. Okay. So I think I came from that side. I'm gonna go this way. Oh. Lady Zoc Vision Lintel M. Yaxchilan, Chiapas, Mexico. Late Classic period 725 CE. This lintel shows Lady Zoc, Shield Jaguar's wife, celebrating her husband's accession 9129815. He makes 4 Mac. Oh, okay. October 23rd, 681 CE. Lady Zoc kneels with her huipil tied around her knees. The huipil is a traditional woven Maya blouse that holds both symbolic and ceremonial significance. The Maya believed huipils had magic powers. Where do you see that? Maybe right there, I guess. That's so confusing to me. It's awesome. Like, it's really creative. It's different, like art and stuff, technically. Creations by Mayans. Bird, jaguar, and captive. Yaxchilan, Chiapas, Mexico. Late Classic period, circa 755 to 770 CE. This panel is one of several commissioned by Bird Jaguar and details his capture of Cajal, or prominent local nobleman. Okay. Ooh. The shapes are really cool. I like the shapes. Baktul Stela. Proto-Classic Classic period 199 CE. An early Maya ruler, Baktul is represented in the stela performing a vision quest ceremony. The vision serpent looms over the king, revealing the ancient spirit that is being contacted. 4 miniature gods hang onto the body of the vision serpent. Okay. Ooh, I'm an employee. Heck yeah. Oh, is it just bathrooms? Shipping, receiving. Shipping, receiving. Do not remove lab equipment from the premises without prior consent of management. Huh. Oh. That's probably where I came in. Oh, the laboratory. Oh, so I turned the wrong way. That's what happened before. Probably where I came in at. There.
You must be Nancy, the new deputy curator. I'm Henrik.
Ah.
Pleased to meet you. What are you working on?
Just some light housekeeping.
Why are you wearing that mask?
Oh, these dusty old artifacts are murder on my allergies.
Touche.
Anyway, what can I do for you?
I'm curious about your work. How do you go about translating a glyph anyway?
It can be a complicated process involving research, piecing lots of different elements together, and a healthy dose of guesswork.
So there isn't a definitive dictionary of Maya glyphs where you can look things up?
Oh, I'm afraid not. You see, glyphs are so intricate and full of subtleties that multiple meanings may be embedded in a single glyph. So 3 distinct-looking glyphs may all translate to mean sunshine, roughly, but with different nuances. There is so much we still don't know. Lucky for me, I guess, or I'd be out of a job.
Joanna turned me loose without too many instructions. Do you have any advice for me?
Well, as you've probably heard, the museum is closed in preparation for the exhibit, so you'll have free run of the place. Please explore. The sooner you get to know your way around, the better. Think of the lab as your home base, your center of communications. Anyone who wants to get in touch with you will leave a note or a voicemail here.
Okay.
So check in often. I'm very busy with my work, so you're going to have to be pretty independent, but I suspect you wouldn't have it any other way.
See you around, Henrik.
Good
Will
point.
do.
Do not operate without permission. I probably won't be able to look at much with him in here. Yeah. Periodic table. I have a feeling I'm gonna need that later. Okay, voicemail. Notes. Assistant curator tasks. Yummy chocolates, what? Sort out shards of pottery and reassemble pot at lab workstation. I bet you that's what that was from. Priority, bring addenda to monolith loan agreement to Alejandro Del Rio at the Mexican consulate for signature. Order bubble wrap, packing tape, sticky labels. Match recorded narrations to appropriate displays in the main exhibition hall. You'll need headphones for this. Reorder Maya numbering exhibit in the main exhibition hall. Sunny was here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's find the shards of pottery and reassemble the pot. And find Alejandro. Framing tools, supplies, brushes. Sale on bubble wrap and other packing supplies. 202-555-9963.
You have no voicemail. Press 9 for an outside line.
Oh. Let me check that number again. Oh, I should probably write this stuff down then. What notebook is this? Oh well, it's a notebook. It's something I can write stuff on, and I'm so sorry I hit the mic. Okay, so bubble wrap and other packing supplies. So it's 202-555-9963. Account is BH119K. I probably don't need to know that part, but just in case.
You have no voicemail. Press 9 for an outside line.
Let's see if that'll work.
Silvio's
Oh, cool.
Curatorial Bonanza is open from 9 to 5 Monday through Friday. Please call back during regular business hours.
Oh. I don't even know if it's AM or PM right now. Instruction Manual 2000 Model Series. Congratulations on your purchase of the state-of-the-art Dynaham Model 2000. We at CreamerCom know that you will enjoy your new communication device for years and years. Below are some helpful pieces of information for both your safety and convenience. And remember, if it isn't a CreamerCom, it's asymptotic? Oh, ham radio. Gotcha. Dynaham. Gotcha. Wonderful world of ham radio. Your new Dynaham Model 2000 lets you listen in on parts of the world you never knew existed and interact with friends from faraway lands. The space-age digital keypad allows you to enter a 4-digit frequency or channel. You can then either listen to the activity on the channel or use the Dynaham Morse code keyboard to transmit a message. Please consult local, state, and federal and international laws on appropriate and legal usage. Receiving. To enter in a frequency or channel, simply enter a 4-digit number on the numeric keypad and press connect. Transmitting. All messages are sent using Morse codes. See appendix, 1 letter at a time. Compose each letter by pressing either a dot or a dash button on the Morse code keyboard. When you have finished composing a letter, press send. The button erases a series of dots and dashes that have been entered prior to hitting the send button. If you realize you have made a mistake after hitting the send button one or more times, pushing the button will send an ignore previous message signal. If you have transmitted an unrecognizable letter, a transmission error sound will play. Good maintenance techniques will extend the life of your Dynaham 2000 model. Avoid exposure to liquids, solvents, bodily fluids, and caustic chemicals. If the main radio tube has expired, it can be replaced with any standard radio tube. Caution. Avoid placing fingers or foreign objects into the main radio tube holding socket. Electrical shock can result. Morse code alphabet. In Morse code, letters are composed of a combination of dots and dashes. For example, to send out word cat, it would enter in dash dot dash dot for C, dot dash for A, and dash for T. Okay, that's cool. I think I'm gonna need that. So let's take a picture of it really quick. Just so I have it. Because I do not feel like writing all of that down right now. Ooh, what's this? Chaco Canyon Cultural Center, Sheila Schultz, New Mexico. Interesting, too. Oh, okay. No, I just read it. I don't want to read it again. Okay, I went too close to it, that's why. CreamerCon, or CreamerCon? Okay.
I shouldn't be messing around with this without permission.
What is that? Oh, buy milk. Oh, here we go. Okay.
I need to find another piece.
Okay, so one more piece. Convomatic auto narrator. Oh. Okay, I don't know why I need that yet, but I will one day. Eventually. It's locked. No? Hmm. BH113. I'm sure there's going to be something where I can look up the code for that at. Oh. That's probably what is in that box. Oh. Sunny stuff. Oh. And there's another piece. -17-04. And let's get the number off of this one too. PH 1403. Silken calendar stones used to compute the 260-day ceremonial year. The three masks depict the corn god, Yumcox, the jaguar god, Zbalunk, and the sun god, Ahaukin. I don't know if I should be saying these with like Spanish letters or something else.
It's locked.
Oh, okay. The deities depicted in this exhibit are the rain, moon, and sun gods. Religion played an important role in Maya society. All scientific progress was impelled by the priests' need to understand and manage the sacred forces of the Maya universe. Different gods represented aspects of the Maya life, from basket weaving to calendar days. Even today, little is known about the role or names of the gods represented in Maya artifacts. That stinks. Like, I wish we knew more about it. We might now, like today, this time, but like, I feel like we probably don't. Offering bowl to the war god Balak. The logograph for black is represented on the base of the bowl. Ek. I don't think I looked at all of this yet. Pakal artifact. This unusual jade relief features an intricate representation of Lord Pakal, one of the greatest rulers of the Maya classical period. Both the origin and function of this highly stylized piece are unknown. Pakal's Ascension. In this relief, Pakal's mother offers her son the divine crown for his ascension to the throne. Lady Zakuk was a powerful figure in Maya history and established the Pakal dynasty. Kinich Janab Pakal, also known as Hanab Pakal, Pakal II, Pakal the Great, or Lord Shield Pakal. Pakal, whose name translates to shield, was born in 603 CE and ascended the throne in 615 CE at the age of 12. Considered both a priest king and a military ruler, Pakal claimed divine descent and ruled the great Maya city-state of Palenque for 68 years until his death in 683 CE. The 11th ruler of Palenque, Pakal was responsible for the majority of the city's construction. His ancestry and accomplishments are immortalized in Palenque's temples and palaces, especially in the Temple of the Inscriptions, which was the primary sacred site in Palenque, and later the shrine for Pakal's tomb. Pakal was buried wearing the jade death mask you see here, right. The mask was meant to distinguish Pakal as royalty, even in the afterlife. Much of what we know now about King Pakal and the Maya civilization over which he presided has been placed together by translating the glyphic inscriptions in his tomb. Okay. Maya kings. Maya kings not only ruled their people's political and military affairs, but their religious practices as well. Kings were considered to be divinely appointed by the supreme god Itzamna. While the majority of kings were male, there were several notable exceptions, including Lady Kanal-Ikal, who ruled for over 20 years. Okay. Oh my god, I just want to go forward. Oh. I want to read this first. Maya customs. Most customs and rituals were based on religious practices and played an important part in Maya daily life. Some, such as the wearing of earrings, are considered by our culture as ordinary, while others, such as bloodletting and human sacrifice, are seen as barbaric. Many ancient Maya customs are practiced today by the indigenous peoples of northern Central America and southern Mexico. Okay. Maya ball game artifacts. Okay. That's creepy. The heck? Oh hey, septum rings. Replicas of body shaping devices. The Maya used these devices to change their appearances. That's a big nope from me, even though, like, I mean, like, I've got piercings and tattoos, but I would never do that. But to each their own. Oh. Okay. Temple keycard. Finding the Maya. Bleh. Mind glyph for road. Okay. Oh. Okay, so I can't do anything with anything else in there. But hey, that's cool.
The knob is missing.
No, the knob is missing. No. Okay. So we're gonna leave first. Because I need to go to the Mexican.
I don't think he'll be there at this
Oh.
hour.
So to the hotel then? I guess. Oh, the Pentagon, huh?
I need a disc. I need a disc.
I have a disc. What? Okay. 1 second. Okay, but that's kind of like, that literally is a floppy disk.
I need a disc.
Unless it's looking for a different kind of disk. Huh? Don't go. Dad's friend Franklin Rose asked me. Oh, I think that's just the same thing we read before. Oh, maybe it'll go there. There we go. Okay, that's a different kind of disk reader. I don't remember whose it was. Excuse me. So we'll have to quit until we have a password then. Okay. Okay, 8 a.m. Okay, let's go here first, and then over to the museum. Ooh. I'm tired.
How may I help you?
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew, the new deputy curator over at Beach Hill.
So, you're Joanna Riggs' newest pirate in training. How does
Pirate?
it feel to join the ranks with the modern-day conquistadors?
I beg your pardon, but how does a deputy curator become a pirate in your book?
I
You
could
had
understand.
better brush up on your history, young lady. When the Spanish explorers invaded Mexico, they became known as the conquistadors, or conquerors. They robbed the indigenous peoples of their wealth, not just their gold, but their artwork, their sacred objects. Anything they did not steal, they burned to the ground.
Alejandro, I understand that many crimes were committed in the name of exploration, but that was hundreds of years ago. What does this have to do with Beach Hill?
There is more. In the 19th century, archaeologists discovered the ruins of ancient civilizations predating even the Aztecs. Many of the dig sites were robbed, and the stolen artifacts were sold off to art museums and collectors around the world. Today, finally, it is illegal among most civilized nations to remove an artifact from its native country. But sadly, there are thousands of precious antiquities with highly questionable provenance floating around the Western world.
That's true.
But Joanna only wants to display this artwork, to celebrate it, so the public will be able to enjoy it and learn about your people's great talents and achievements.
If the American public wants to see our art, they should come to Mexico.
That's valid. That's very valid.
What do you mean by questionable provenance?
An artifact's provenance is the story of its origin and ownership. For example, how it made its way from a temple at Chichen Itza to a museum in Washington, D.C. If the artifact's provenance reveals that it has been stolen, then that artifact must be returned to the country of its origin.
Oh.
So, the problem has been remedied, hasn't it?
No, not at all. Provenance documents are often tampered with or forged to cover up the theft. Because of this, thefts continue and a great deal of art is moved on the black market, even today. Unethical art dealers and greedy museum curators do nothing to stop this.
That's terrible.
Are you suggesting Beach Hill is involved in these kinds of misdealings?
If Joanna Riggs or that overstuffed pillowhead Sinclair had any decency, they would take measures to see that all Maya artifacts were returned to Mexico at once where they belong.
Well, I think I'll have to chew on some of these issues for a while, Alejandro. In the meantime, I do need you to sign off on these changes to the loan agreement for the monolith. Do you mind?
I am still not happy that such a rare find will have its debut exhibition on American soil. But in my country too, there are people for whom money talks. I will take those documents now. Thank you. I have some business with Joanna at the museum later, so I will return the contract to her then, after I have looked it over.
Actually, Alejandro, I think I'm supposed to take them back to Joanna myself.
You may consider your mission accomplished.
Well,
Okay.
Okay then.
Goodbye.
Okay, so let's go to Sinclair's and then, because I know we needed to talk to him. Oh. Okay.
It's about time. Oh, my fears are like maggots infesting my poor old carcass. Want a cookie? They're from Oaxaca.
No, thank you. You said Beach Hill is in jeopardy. I need to know why.
The art world is being ransacked, Nancy. Prudence Rutherford, a major patron of the arts, had her fire ruby necklace stolen from her villa in Topeka. 2 weeks later, a whole display case full of rare Mayan artifacts was heisted from a museum in New Mexico.
Okay.
Do you think there's a connection between the two thefts?
Who knows? I'm just telling you, this community, our friends and colleagues, my people are being systematically trounced by thugs. Who's to say Beach Hill won't be next? You've got to do something.
Doesn't Beach Hill have a security system in place?
The museum has a basic alarm system, but it's not exactly state-of-the-art. I've urged Joanna to approach the board about making some security upgrades, but she just keeps saying that the timing isn't right to ask for money.
I understand your concern, but what can I do to help?
We need your eagle eyes. We need your bat ears. We need you to sniff out the stink of trouble.
I appreciate the vote of confidence, but I'm just a detective, you know. I'm not bionic.
Don't play modest mouse with me.
Okay, no more flattery. Hey, that's an interesting piece. There, by your desk.
The heck?
Something tells me it's not a Maya artifact.
How about that rubber shark? The artist's name is Poppy Dada. She's a teenager in South Dakota. The art world is going bananas over her stuff. I'll unload that one for some serious dinero.
Joanna says you performed an act of wizardry in helping Beach Hill acquire the Pakal carving.
Getting those provenance docs together was a pig and a half. Oh, they're on the up and up, I assure you. But to have been at the height of my career back before the crackdown, those were the days.
Pig and a half?
Pig and a half?
Sometime I'll tell you a sad story I call How Mexico Lost Its Sense of Humor. Not today, though, Nancy.
Alejandro says you're unethical, a modern-day conquistador, that you're robbing Mexico of its
Sounding like you
cultural
could be
history.
right.
And I say Alejandro is the real bully of the playground. A lunch money extortionist who loves nothing more than to see the other boys and girls go hungry.
When you sell a piece of art, what kind of commission do you get?
Standard, 10%. It's no king's ransom, unless of course you sell something for $1 million. Too bad I'm not allowed to put that monolith on the market, huh?
I'd better get going.
Keep up the good work.
Okay, so I'm actually going to save it here. So we're just going to end it and that and put Sinclair for the first day. Just because I'm going to change up my my game save names because of me almost messing up very badly last time. But we're going to go ahead and end it for the night. And thank you everybody for watching. And I will see you Thursday for more of Secret of the Scarlet Hand. Tomorrow we'll be live on Twitch with our subathon from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. So head on over there and check us out if you would like. If not, okay. Have a good night either way. Bye-bye. I didn't hit the end of stream thing because I'm a dum-dum. Adios.